My name is Paul Kawama. I come from Nampa Antedare Cooperative Society Limited. Uganda Farmer Community Voice Platform is a platform for farmers, which has helped farmers in areas of advocacy, in areas of lobbying, in areas of capacity building, and in other areas. But basically in capacity building, the platform has helped us farmers as in training, as in leadership, training the executive committee on their roles and responsibilities. In advocacy, it has helped us to create awareness on how best we can do advocacy, and we have managed to lobby 2 coolers from the Lowero Resort Development Program, 2 coolers, and a batch of 30 cows.
Yes, my name is Mutasingwa Anthony, a coordinator for Tusubira Women's Development Agency. Tusubira Women's Development Agency is a partner with the CAPCA, and Tusubira is a such organization doing development work for farm organizations in Wakiso district. So we work under 3 sub-counties. One is Wakiso, the other is Kakiri, and the other one is Namayumba. So under those organizations, we have gotten a number of farm organizations which include cooperatives and some groups. In some previous year, the Uganda Farmers Voice Platform, they involved us in the legislation of the agricultural credit for farmers. So that initiative involved a number of actually the farmers and also Tusubira Women's Group. So eventually that policy was formulated, and a number, actually for some institutions like the banks, they were able now to design agricultural products. Agricultural products basically tailored to assist the farmers in their way of doing business. The lending policy now of average farmer or in the average banks, it is around the lending rate for agriculture activities around 18 to 20%, which wasn't previously. The previous rate was at a rate of 25 to 30. But with that initiative, that lobby activity, they managed to formulate that policy, and at least the farmers or agricultural efforts, they are considered differently in the banks and the other financial institutions. And even the government has put in some initiative, at least to finance agricultural activities.
My name is Paul Miki. I am the Secretary Marketing and Quality Control of Nadifa Napaka Farmers District Association as Nadifa. For me, we are happy for this program. As the association of Napaka District Farmers Association, Nadifa, we are benefiting from the platform through sharing, connecting with the government. Like the other time, we got the tractor through the platform, connecting through the government. So another thing is, we are also benefiting as the platform with the meetings, connecting those meetings with what even in Kampala there, we are connecting with the platform.
I'm Pascal Watiti. I'm the Vice Chairperson of Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform, Eastern Chapter, and I come from Manafa District, from a corporate society called Sibanga Integrated coffee farmers cooperative society. Since I joined the Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform, my people have benefited from this by way of advocacy. We have simplified advocacy, the way we are relating with the local government and other partners. We have also lobbied for construction of the store, which we have now got. So through advocacy, we have gained, and now we are at a better standing compared to when we started.
My name is Odeke David. I'm a farmer, and we are working with the Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform Eastern Chapter. I'm the chairperson of this cooperative, Amora Moroto Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform and CD train us on lobbying and advocacy that can enable us, it has given us to lobby the store and the machines for value addition of our raw cassava. As we are talking right now, we have the machines here for value addition. By then, we were selling our chipped cassava, but now we have added value to our cassava. So now, we are now able to sell with the higher price because it is a very good quality white flour. We are now selling our high cassava quality flour with a good price. We are now able to get good money from our cassava. Thank you very much.
My name is Ageo Phoebe. I come from Katine sub-county, and in the cooperative called the Ojom Ochulo Olwela Joint Farmers Cooperative Society. The benefits I've got from the Uganda Common Voice platform. One, I've managed to attend the budget conferences from the sub-county up to the national level. Two, we are able to advocate for our cooperative. Because of the platform, the platform has enabled us to advocate for our cooperative. Then also, we are able to meet other farmers from other areas. So the platform has enabled us to share experiences from other regions comparing to our region. Then we are able to meet our vision because of the platform. It has enabled us to meet our vision because our vision is economically sustainable farmer cooperative. So the platform has enabled us to meet all our targets.
My name is Manuku Kennedy. I work with Eden. Eden is Eastern Association Development Network. I'm a project officer. Eden is a member of Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform. And our involvement with the Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform has helped the organization, my organization, to pick out issues at grassroots level and forward them to the national level through Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform. We've gone ahead and made sure that the cooperatives, the 9 cooperatives that we support, also register independently with the Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform. And there are quite a number of things that we've done together. For us as Eden, we promote grassroots advocacy. We try to build the capacity of farmers to identify issues affecting them within their locality, sub-county and district. And through Eden, have these issues polished and then forwarded to Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform. We've received quite a number of support from Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform, capacity building and advocacy processes, but also guiding us. For example, the Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform has been doing advocacy capacity assessment for organization and trying to identify gaps here and there and supporting us to fill the gaps and make sure that we carry out our advocacy in a proper manner. So there are quite a number of benefits that we've received, especially at the farmer cooperative level. Our farmers have been able to lobby with the skills they got from Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform in advocacy. They've been able to lobby, and we have around 4 cooperatives that last year benefited from the agriculture credit, SCDP, agriculture credit program, development program.
My name is Nawera Ezekiel. I am the chairperson for Akalo Producer Cooperative Society Limited, which is found in Akalo Town Council, Kwale District, Northern Uganda. Akalo Producers started in year 2015 with 200 members. Currently now we have 450 active members to appreciate Caritas Uganda and Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform for the partnership that we entered with them. The partnership that we had with Caritas and Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform allowed to build our capacity as a young cooperative. We were not known, but the time we entered into partnership with Caritas, our cooperative got known, and we received support from government. For example, we received the support from AHI that has helped us to build this building, and we received around 160 million Uganda cedis, of which it helped us to build the 2 offices.
Amazina Natamba Edward kandi ninkora n'ekitongole kya Southwestern Institute for Policy and Advocacy ningashi SOWIPA ekiryo muri ntungamo, kandi SOWIPA kajoininga Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform omyaka nka mukage hunyingwire twajoininga twaba members tujja tutambura mpora n'abahingi ekitongole kitu kiri munonga omu policy and advocacy konka tukoragana n'abahingi mbwene nyewe nka Edward nangwa n'abantu abundi ukora na baso office yitu nka SOWIPA bakabatwire batakwenyigira munongo mu by'obuhingi bari munonga omu bya civil society konka kutwatangiye ku interactinga n'abahingi ba platform egi na munonga atwaza nka Kampala mu annual general meetings ningo meetings ezindi dialogues nkeza agriculture insurance keza ACF ezikutamuzibwa commercial banks na programs nyingi nka agriculture cluster development program nanye na pikinga interest yo kugira ngo nyegiro mukinga abo kuba nindeba ngo Uganda kitwahika netwetaga ebyo buhingi kubita mutindo kandi tukabitamwa amani. So eshaha nanyo myaka nke enenyuma nkatanka kuhinga mwani ninjara n'umugureba hatoguriye no gurabya nsharwire mwe shaho zanje 5 zo mwani konka ebi byona ndihire omu platform ya Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform ku interactinga n'abantu abandi nkareba ngo twayegesana twarahana obugezi hariho nka chairman witu wa Western Region omwami Katuri ba Paul of course nakora agro processing ya processing omwani hata nanye nkahura yanta mwamani abwo kubanka gura omwani gweye Kampala ko finagigura kunajinywireho nashanga guri omwani gwo mutindo naye nagira cyeto cyo kukinga omwani kandi nindeba ngo utagiye kushashura mbwene nsima Uganda Common Voice Platform abwo kutwegesa ekegesa abahingi ba Uganda ekatamwa amani across the country omu Western chapter members harimo member organizations ninga farmer groups zikurenga 50 konka nindeba ngo hatu buri omwe inecyarukwe yamba.
Names Amanya Zadok, the current secretary of Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform Western chapter. I'm so humbled to have you and to share with you this video. The truth is, since I identified agriculture and with the regular attending of trainings of Caritas and of Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform, I have achieved tremendous successes. One of it, currently as I'm talking with you, I'm in my farm. This video I've shot it in my farm of cocoa, which was at the start only 1.5 acre, but as I talk now, you can see now it is 5 acres, and where I got the knowledge during trainings of preparing for your old age. I saw this as my part of investment, and as I talk now, because previously I could only earn 25 million per year in only 1.5 acre, but currently I can earn approximately between 80 to 100 million, that is per year. And that money, surely it has helped me. Because of maybe this, I'm constructing my retirement home.
My name is Mlindwa Stephen. I come from Caritas Farmers Cooperative Society. I'm the secretary to that Farmers Cooperative Society. As far as Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform, it has been in existence for 10 years, and that platform was created to link farmers such that their voice can be heard nationally. Because of Uganda Common Voice Platform, some of our cooperatives have been put in consideration by the government to get some grants, such that we can get some grants, and we have achieved in such a way. Our cooperatives have got some grants. We have put up structures.
Nga nvudde mu Bukomansimbi mu kibiina kye bayita Bukafa nga kibeera mu Bukomansimbi town, nga tutte ebbanga nga tukolagana n'ekitongole kino ekya Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform mu bintu ebiwerako, nga tufuna nakyo emisomo, tufuna nakyo enkiiko ezitali zimu okumala akaseera. Kibiina kyaffe tufunyemu ebintu bingi kubanga bomanyi kati eri waffe naddala mu kyalo, naye bingi bye tubadde tutamanyi. Okugeza kigezezzaako okutugatta ne gavumenti. Ffe twakola ebibiina mu kusooka nga bitonotono, naye bye bajja ne batusomesa ne batuwa emisomo naki, ne bagezaako ne tuwabula nti waba pulogulaamu za gavumenti musobola ozenyigamu nga muyitamu bwe muti ne bwe muti.
My name is Biyomisho Damiano. I come from Kasanda in a cooperative known as Kasanda Maize Millers Cooperative Society Limited. I am a secretary of that cooperative. I want to first thank the Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform for the good things have been letting us to join as Kasanda farmers. There are very many things our platform have been let us to involve in, like let us to involve in advocacy, and that workshop, it was really good for us. We learned how we can advocate on some of different things which affect farmers in our rural areas like Kasanda.
My name is Kawere Patrick. I'm from the organization of Agro Skills Foundation. I happen to represent farmers from the Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform in the Central Chapter, and I am the voice of the farmers in the Central Chapter. Before I joined the Uganda Farmers Common Voice Platform, I was really green. Talk about mindset change. Because I had not met several people. I've met people who are really of value to my organization, and the development is really a pleasure that all my members, first of all, when I start with the achievements I've got from the platform, one of them is we have trained with my members at the Uganda National Bureau of Standards. We have added value to the good manufacturing practices that the Uganda Industry Research Institute have given us an opportunity. 32 processors of juice, all kinds of juice. We have been trained, got good manufacturing practices, and we have certificates. Another achievement is we have got 250 beehives because we do process honey, pure honey and natural honey. Among our members, one of them is in Kabale. Is Kyatuka. Mr. Kyatuka in Kabale, he got 250 beehives, courtesy of the Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform, because we have a voice. When we reach at the URI, Uganda Industry Research Institute, Professor Kwesiga, the director of URI, he's really given us a chance to know that we can request from the government, and we really have 500 beehives spread all over the central. And one of the members happens to have a farm in Kabale. That's where he took the 250 hives. The hives are spread all over the central region, and we really appreciate for that achievement.
I'm Alan Sebulime. I work with the Central Achilasian Province Caritas Association, abbreviated as Kapuka. Kapuka is a consortium of Caritases within the Central Province, or the Central, or the Kampala, within the Kampala Ecclesiastical Province, and that includes Caritas Kinamitiana, Caritas Kasanaluero, Caritas Kampala, Caritas Masaka, abbreviated as Mado, and Caritas Rugazi. So the 5 are joined by another secular organization, which is Tusubira Women Development Agency, making it 6 consortium members of this Kapuka. It's a registered entity within the laws of Uganda, and in Kapuka I work as a program manager. However, that put aside, Kapuka is one of the 4 founder members of the Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform, and since 2012 we've been at the forefront. I've been at the foundation of this platform. Way back we are talking about 40 farmer groups. We're talking about 42 farmer organizations. Of course, Kapuka having the majority by then. But now we've grown to where we are. In terms of the Uganda Farmers Common Voice platform, a platform of farmers and like-minded civil society organizations. It has 4 chapters, and specifically for this sharing, I'm talking about the Central Region chapter, which Kapuka currently is the coordinator. In Central Region, we are now talking about a membership of 40, about 40. We've reached 40 now. So in terms of our core business, the core business of this platform is advocacy, evidence-based advocacy, farmer-led advocacy, and the issue is advocacy for improving farmer livelihoods. So since inception in 2012, that has been our core business, and it's still that's why even the CSOs were looking about like-minded civil society organizations. Like-minded meaning those dealing with the farmers, those with intentions of improving farmer livelihoods, and those tilted towards seeing that farmer welfare improves, and also the agriculture sector or program as it is now in the program-based approach under government arrangement thrives. So that's where we are. We've really worked with other partners to see that we deter the passing of the the biosafety and biotechnology bill, which later became the National Genetic Engineering Bill, ONGEA as it was called. Of course, I should say that, and I should acknowledge that as a platform, especially the chapter, we really mobilized farmers. They petitioned the parliament. We had a series of events, meetings, petitions, presenting our position paper, analyzing the bill, coming up with analysis, of course working with the secretariat, but as a chapter, as a central chapter, we had our input throughout, up to the end. So really that was a plus, because as we speak now, the bill was not passed. The president declined to assent to it 2 times, and the 10th parliament went with it. So here we are now having another business of having a bill which will again prohibit, which is fronted by Honorable Sababu Tulu and other MPs, like-minded MPs, who want to have a bill which totally prohibits GMO activities in Uganda. So that's where we are currently. But still, the platform is at the back and supporting them and working with them towards to see this achieved. I should say we may not have achieved 100%, but our advocacy, our achievements, and our interventions and engagements, of course, led by Caritas Uganda, have seen the government now trying to flex to let us increase UDB capitalization. Let us see that at least we bridge that gap through empowering UDB through this, and also increasing financing through the Uganda Microfinance Support Center. We can say, yes, it was not direct achievement, but at least a contribution and a part of some kind of acknowledgement of that achievement, especially in terms of increasing financing for access to enable the farmers access financing for agriculture.